get your attention?
Yeah.
Did I engage you? Fantastic. Mr. Toastmaster and fellow Toastmasters, I had to put on a tennis exhibition as part of my high performance leadership project. And in doing that, what I had to really do was to engage my audience and get them interested, just like you. I had a vision for my project, and that vision was to develop a spectacular event where I could inspire and motivate my Stonebridge members to come out and participate in tennis. Well, how was I going to do this? Well, I created a mission to do this, and that was to engage, okay? Engage them, to have them participate and have fun throughout my entire project, which was 2 hours in the making. Can you imagine giving a speech for 2 hours? How would you engage your audience? Well, I did it just like any other speech. I had a beginning, I had a body, and a conclusion. And that's what I did with my exhibition. It wasn't easy. Because the most important thing, what I had to do, was to prepare like you do in speech. There are so many details when you run an event, and you can write them all down on a piece of paper and you think you've got everything covered, which I did, most of it. But then, right before the event, you're going, wow, is everything going to work? Is everybody going to do the jobs? Are the pros going to show up and do the exhibition? Is the food going to be out there on time? All those things. Is the electronics going to work? I was kind of like, when you're giving a speech, you're kind of a little tense. You want to run everything smoothly. But sometimes it didn't go smoothly. Everything was great. I engaged the audience. But I had some problems with the exhibition. A couple of things that could have made it a little better. First of all, when I got there in the morning, the tennis court was very dry. We had about 25-mile-an-hour winds. I couldn't control the weather. I controlled everything else, but not the weather. And I had to make a decision. Do I wet the court or do I keep it dry? Because if I kept it dry, all the dust was blowing around to all the audience, and it wouldn't be fun. So I managed to, kind of take care of that and add some water to the court, and I hoped it dried before the exhibition started. Whew, I was nervous. Because I'm not only putting it on, but I had to participate in it. And that was an area which I kind of got a little unease. And then I had to wait for the pros to arrive. Wow. I'm glad they all showed up in time, at least 15 minutes before. But the exhibition, as I said, was like a speech. I had a beginning. I had some music. And we try to get everything working well. When you have music, you engage the audience. And I did that and made sure that everybody was kind of enthusiastic about the event that was coming. That was my beginning, along with my master of ceremonies, who introduced, like we do in speeches, we have introductions. And he introduced all the tennis professionals. And that got the audience excited about what was going to happen. And in between, we had music. How are you going to keep everybody involved? There's downtime in any event. And in between, we had the music, which kept everybody involved. The body of the exhibition was the actual pro tennis match, where I played with another pro, which was a lady, against another gentleman and another lady, who were world-class players. And through the 45 minutes to an hour of the exhibition, we were doing all sorts of stuff, behind the back stuff, between the legs, over the top. Stuff that you probably see on TV. But we elaborated a little more like we do in speeches, only to create interest. That went on for about 45 minutes. We played an 8-game pro set, and we kept it close. Hate to say that, we did. And of course, the home pro eventually won, which is me.